Good morning, guys. Welcome to Healthy Living with Vincent, Healing by Design. In the past few weeks, I've been teaching a topic called promoting cellular health. And I came to an end in my last video, which was the part 3. I looked at basically the human body from the perspective of the cell, and that your cell is the smallest living functional unit of life, and that if you take good care of your cells, then you will become healthy. Because let's face it, your whole body starts from the cell. You were one cell, and without any external influence or help, that cell knew to multiply from 1 to 100 trillion without any external influence. And so if you took care of the cell and you made the cell healthy, then the whole body will be healthy. So in those videos, this is just a summary, a recap. And so I taught you that you've got to make sure that your body can release energy for you, and that the human body is a packet of energy. Without energy, you can't do anything. Without energy, you can't digest the food you eat. Without energy, you can't absorb it. Without energy, your heart can't work. Without energy, your kidneys won't function. Your liver will not function. You need energy. And so energy is the most important thing that the body needs. The brain needs lots of energy, and so the food you eat is supposed to give you energy. And so I taught you that you need to choose the right kinds of foods to feed the cell. So I said, for us to be healthy, we've got to feed the cell, we have to cleanse the cell, and we have to protect it. And this is the topic I've been trying to pass across to you for the past few weeks. Now, we looked at feeding the cell, and we said for the cell to be healthy, it needs good proteins. For the cells to be healthy, they need good carbohydrates. And for them to be healthy, they need good fats. Good proteins, why? Because amino acids derived from the proteins perform specific functions in our body, like they help us to repair tissues. I told you there are specific amino acids for specific parts of your body. So I give you examples like L-carnitine, L-taurine, specifically targeted to your heart. I told you valine, isoleucine, specifically to skeletal muscles, and various amino acids for various things in the body. They heal various parts of the body. Most of the hormones, most of your enzymes produced by the body are made from amino acids, proteins. You've got proteins used to even within your DNA. For your DNA to replicate and to produce healthy DNAs, you need proteins, you need amino acids, you see. And then we talked about carbohydrates. We said carbohydrates, you need them mostly in their complex form, so they don't affect your insulin, you see. Simple carbohydrates and very simple forms like sugar is a toxin to your body. And so I've taught you to stay away from those kinds of carbohydrates and focus more on complex carbohydrates, meaning carbohydrates that have got a fat molecule attached to them, a protein attached to them, so they are complex in their nature, so they don't spike your insulin levels. Then we looked at fats. We said fats, they line the cell membrane of your cells. If you eat good fats, like unsaturated fats, you will cover the cell membrane with good permeable fats that allow nutrients into your cells and out of your cells. And so we said the cell membrane is called a bilayer phospholipid, meaning that it's got 2 layers of fat. And so the better fats you eat, the better you have your cell membranes, very permeable and allowing things to pass through easily and giving the cell a good level of insulation. We said also that There is a balance between omega-3 and omega-6. Too much omega-6 leads to loss of inflammation in your body. And so there comes a time when you need some amount of omega-3 to balance. And we said the general population today has a ratio of 44 omega-6 is to 1 omega-3, and that is a highly inflammatory state to be in. You need 4:1. For every 4 omega-6, you need 1 omega-3 to remain in a state of balance. We said your fats are used in making things like prostaglandins, and so these are inflammation mediators. You need to keep them in balance all the time. We looked at enzymes. We said life can only happen with enzymes. So you need some enzymes. The plants and the vegetables out there, they've got enzymes that you need to catalyze every reaction in your body. We said you need good, clean water. You need your water filtered. Water we drink today is full of sediments, is full of arsenic compounds, is full of lead, is full of fluoride, chlorine, and all sorts of impurities. You need to filter that water. There's no doubt about it. Don't drink from your tap water. Do you know why they put the chlorine in the water? They put it there to kill the bugs. Now, chlorine has no favorites. It kills both good and bad. And so your good bacteria flora is being damaged by the things they've put in the water in an attempt to clean the water, but it's dangerous for your health. So you need good filters. If you want to know how to get a good filter, I am willing to show you for free how to get one. And that's where I came to with feeding the cell, that the cell needs to be fed properly. You see, when you feed them properly, they heal. And then when they replicate to a healthy cell. Now, it is known that every 3 months, your blood cells will change over. So if you have good, healthy blood cells, they will change to a good, healthy blood cell. If you have a sick blood cell, it will change to a sick blood cell. Every 1 year, the whole cells in your body turns around. So you have new cells coming forth. And that's why when you shower, you see the hair falling down, you see things, falling off, because the old ones are going away for new ones to come. That means you have an opportunity to feed the cell properly, to become healthy, and then when it replicates, when it multiplies to a healthy cell. You see, so health is something we need to understand how it works. The body is healing itself all the time. What you need to do is to help it with the resources it needs so that it can heal very well. And we said sometimes you may need supplements as well. Get good supplements. Get supplements that will help your body to regenerate itself. Supplements are like fertilizers. You fertilize a field very well, and the field grows better than the one that is not fertilized. But you need good source of fertilization, good source of supplements. The supplement market out there is not well regulated. And so when you buy, don't just buy any supplements. You may be worsening your situation. You see, get good organic plant-based supplements, things that when they go into your body, they go to the specific areas to feed them, to cleanse them, to protect those cells. And then after a period of time, you become healthy. Health is a slight edge. Every day you do the right things, you have a slight edge. Every day you do a good thing, or you feed yourself properly, you have a slight edge. Over a period of time, a compound interest is earned. And you see that when you are in your old age, you are moving about better than people who did not apply themselves properly. And so this short video is to summarize to those of you who have not been with me in this journey before I move on to cleansing and protecting the cell. Now, I can assure you it's going to be very interesting if you keep following me. And along the line, I'll be showing you how to obtain some of these supplements I'm talking about. You need good supplements to add to the whole health regime. You exercise, you eat well, you drink good water, and you supplement the food we eat today. Most of it, even the vegetables, you look at them, they look very weak, very tired. They don't have the same taste. They don't, the color, even if you look at, you look at spinach, you look at the green vegetables, they look limpy, they look tired. So it means that we may need to supplement some of these foods that we are eating just to be healthy. Your health, if I'm correct, is the most important thing in your life. It's not necessarily the money, even